Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying. Years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Só.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. Just like me. But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Nossa, eu pensei que era chapéu por mim.
You obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here and there. Even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing.
Que isso? Ai.
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Mano. De onde?
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Pô, dificuldade pra ver esses fantasmas aqui. Fodeu. Morre, de acho.
In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him.
Que isso? Tem um cara aí. Ah, mano. Eu não sei no vídeo, mas tá branco por branco. Olha lá, não tem nada. Isso aqui eu vou falhar miseravelmente.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Nossa, falando sério.
brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Ah, não. Vou ter que chegar mais perto pra eu ver. Eu atirei. Só se tinha um terceiro. Os dois da frente estavam mortos.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Nossa! Cara, sei lá se o brilho da minha tela é muito alto. Nossa.
The Dalton brothers,
Termina isso
Robert
aqui
and Grattan,
cego.
guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Guardian da Guard. Nossa, cara atrás, cara pra todo lado, meu Deus.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Tem mato, que não é um bom lugar.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
De onde? Nossa. Deve estar nas minhas costas. Deve estar do lado. Vou destravar essa
The
parede,
Dalton
né?
brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Deixa eu vir. Só que esse matinho da esquerda aqui que vai me zoar. Guard, Butch. Então morrer, amigão. De novo.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Não. É impossível de ver os caras, velho. Nesse modo só tem 3 tiros.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Guard the Dead. Ah, vamos dar uns tirinhos aqui, vai, enquanto ele está vindo. Olha, ó. Mais ou menos. Tem outra aqui que eu vi. Aqui. Putei. Aqui.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Achei. Foi daqui que vocês veio.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Aqui de novo? Não. Cadê? Tem a reta. Tem mais? Deve ter um vivo enroscado em algum lugar. Jogo bugado, mano. Aquele duelo lá não deixava fechar a mira. Aqui os fantasmas se divertem no Beetlejuice aqui e eu que me lasco, né? Eu tava. Bugou. Fim da história. O jogo bugou.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Tá vindo mal, ai,
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Mano, chato, né? Você tem que ficar brigando com o jogo bugado.
Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought?
Quem é o esperto que tá me dando tiro aqui? Ó, imortal. Eu acho que eu vi ali, É oficial. Só que se eu morro da falha, se eu fico vivo, buga. Oi, cadê? Oh, meu Deus. Achei. Acho que vi. É só quando as minhas camaradas ficam no mesmo lugar. É por ali, ó. E aí? Mas tem mais. Não! Pelo amor de Deus. Faz comigo não, jogo. Tô lutando contra bug.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you see him alive.
He was alive.
Só bordoada na orelha. Tá vindo mesmo? Divirta-se. Mais fácil um. Cara, não morre, mano. Ah, ele vai ficar brincando agora de dar a volta. Morre, diabo. Ai.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Tá, ainda tem que passar por um duelo. Tô exausto. Putz, tem um duelo ainda. Ah, tem um duelo. Ai, ai, ai. Quantas vezes eu vou morrer? Bota no chat aí. Até o gol do salão, até o jogo deixar eu passar. Cara, como é que faz
But the kid
duelo?
wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. And so is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Tá sobrando aí, Silas. Oh meu Deus, tem que apertar aqui pra voltar. F, pra mim é F. Ah, vocês vão ficar trocando olhinho aí, né? Tá de brincadeira. Foda-se. Não dá, tem que fazer certinho. Ai. Primeira falha. Vai contando aí, vamos ver quem apostou. Uma olhadinha. Outra olhadinha. Pera aí, pra cá. Olhou. 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 Sobe, mira. E a mira não sobe mais. Decidam-se. Meu Deus, eu nem tempo. Decidam-se, toma. Decidam-se, toma. Oh meu Deus do céu, ainda tem que estar trocando câmera. E a mira só fecha quando... Você tá de brincadeira. O lefou, hein? Pô, pelo menos que trocasse com o E, a gente já era. Essa daqui já era. Ô, louco. O outro tomou. Sundance, o negócio azedou pra você, hein? Levar um mouse pro outro, mano. Deus. Que duelo demorado. O Sundance, tá na cara que o Butch vai meter bala no C, tá ligado? Nossa, a precisão tá horrível nesse aqui. Eu vou atirar nele. Foda-se. Vai.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Unbelievable. Esse cansou, mas não é igual ao do salão bugado, que por nada naquele mundo aquela mira fechava.